What's up, guys? Gold Game here, back with another video. So as you can tell by the title of the video, we are talking about light tanks. It wasn't too long ago that I did a video on the 3 light tanks at tier 10. The tank versus tank versus tank. That is just geared towards those 3 tanks. Today, we're going to be looking at all light tanks. All the way from tier 1 up to tier 10. So as you guys know, light tanks are notorious for sitting in bushes, getting spots without being spotted, and dealing damage from a distance without being spotted, and being able to move around the map extremely well. They have no armor, and they are extremely fun to play, if you play them right. In this replay, I pulled up to that bush up there. That is a notorious bush on Black Goldfield that you will see light tanks go to. There is another bush on the opposite side that does the same thing. Yeah. So watch this shot right here. I want you to notice. I got that shot off. My camo was reset. I am not spotted. Why? Because that bush right there provided just enough cover for me to get a shot off without being spotted. That is the nice part about light tanks. And if you notice, I've pulled up into this bush so I could potentially get another shot off without being spotted. That is what light tanks are good for. We got the T92 who's going to pull up over here. We are going to put a shot into him, and we are going to take one, unfortunately. I do load up the HE and fail HE him, but we're going to pull up here, load the EPCR up again, and put one into the back, and the T68 is going to take him out. As right now, camo is not reset, so unfortunately we do not get that shot. I'm a little unlucky there, but we are going to pull it back, and we're going to reset camo. It takes roughly 10 seconds to reset your camo, which is enough to, within 5 seconds, the camo you usually disappear off the map. It takes another 5 seconds to have camo rating go back down. And you can do stuff like this. You can pull up behind an E100 without him seeing you, and have the T62A track him in place, and you'll get a shot in. Thankfully, the team all focus fired. I am going to load up HE and put it around into the waffle, and we are going to take one from that VK. That was my bad. There's nothing I could have done. I should have pulled back, but unfortunately, I did not. We just got the waffle tracker over there. I am going to sit right here. I do have HE loaded just in case. And right about now, my camo has been reset. So I can do what light tanks are really good at doing, and that is pull down here and take another position without being spotted. I love light tanks. I love medium tanks and light tanks in general, but I like light tanks more, primarily because you can do sneaky stuff like this, where you can pull into a bush, not be spotted, you have the chance to aim in, get a lovely hesh round into the side of a waffle tracker, pull back, and bounce him without taking any damage. You can't get any better than that. And then we are going to load up that and take him out for our first kill of this game. So to recap, at the start of the game, I pulled up to a bush. I pulled up to a bush that would spot up any enemy tanks if they were going over to where CCAP is on this map, or any heavy tanks that were coming up the middle. Unfortunately, that T92 did blow my cover, but I wasn't punished by the enemy, thankfully. Well, it benefited the entire team as we did win this engagement. This was nothing too special. We did 2.7k damage, and I believe we made 15,000 credits. This was a 3rd class. As I said, it was nothing special. We did get the enemy spotted, because we spotted 2 or 3 enemies. We go over to the team. We were 2nd from the top, and yeah, let's get on to the next replay. Alrighty, here we are on Dynasty's Pearl, and we are in the Batchet 25T Musketeer. I've been playing the Vickers Light and the Batchet for quite a while now, or the past few days. The game updated, and, well, these are like the first 4 games I've had. I don't know, I've just been in a light tank kind of mood. And guess what we're going to do this battle? If you guessed correctly, we are going to pull up to a bush. Now, the nice part about light tanks is, of course, the mobility aspect. You are able to get around the map really easy, really fast. And if you get lucky, like we are going to, you're able to get into a bush, kind of like this, and spot up almost the entire enemy team without getting spotted yourself. See, we spotted the Sheridan just before he had the chance to spot us, or we got into the bush before the Sheridan was able to get in the bush. So we were good. We spotted up the grill, we spotted up the Patton, we spotted up the Sheridan, we spotted up the E5. We also spotted up that T95 over there, the E3. So you could see the benefits of having a light tank on the team, especially when you're the only one there. Now, I noticed at this point, I saw the Sheridan running around to this side of the map, so I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and go take care of it, or let's create a crossfire on the enemies over there. And that's what we're going to do. We have the Sheridan who's going to come over here. He is going to HE us. Good for him. And he's going to damage our ring. And this is where I'm going to use my superior DPM, and we are going to outbrawl this Sheridan. To get one shot in, we are going to ram him just a little bit, and we are going to get around. Now, this engagement does require a little bit of luck, as he does fail HE me for only 300. Now, if he full HE'd me, I would not have been able to win this engagement, and I would have had to go somewhere else. We are going to get one shot in. We're going to smash this truck. Smash that pillar thing. We're going to get another shot in. We're going to smash that car. We're going to take a shot, and we're going to get a shot in, leave him on 40 HP, and put me on a one-shot. And we're going to go ahead and just, give him a couple of love taps. We got 1, we got 2, bring him down to 12 HP, and I have him on the reload. As long as this first shot pens, I have him on the reload, which I do. If I missed that shot, I would have been screwed. And if you look at the team, because I occupied the Sheridan, that gave our team the chance to engage up onto the enemy. It is now literally just that grill and the WZ-113 GFT. And right about now, my camo has been reset. They don't know where I am. They have no idea where I will come, no idea where I'll pop up. And that is the lovely part of light tanks, because you are able to get around the map. Even with a damaged turret and tracks, you're able to get around the map and still do really well. We got the grill right there who did just shoot, so we're going to get a shot into him. We're going to turn around. Now, if you notice, I have my tank completely turned around for a reason. That way, you pick up speed faster going forward than you do going backwards. So in this case, I would just be able to pull forward, or I would have gotten ammo racked or something. But either way, I was a one-shot, so I was willing to take that risk. This was nothing special. We did do 2.4k damage. We did get the scout medal for spotting up at least 5. I think we spotted up 6. And we were third from top in the leaderboard. We're going to go to the details. We did not have any spotting assists. But we're going to go over here. We spotted the Sheridan, spotted the Patton, the E5, the grill, the E3, and we only did damage to the WZ. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 5 of the 7. So that's really, really good. Alright, here we are on Fort Despair. We've got the Vickers lights again. Like I said, I've just been playing this in the bat chat, so I guess you probably could guess the next next replay is going to be a bat chat. Nothing you can do there. We are on Fort Despair, and we're going to pull up to the notorious spotting bush. Now, this bush benefits both medium tanks and light tanks. Light tanks more in particular because, well, light tank camo, but medium tanks are able to benefit from this because there are 2 bushes. I do not know, but having 2 bushes compared to 1 does up the concealment rate of, well, yeah. You're not going to get spotted. You're less likely to be spotted in a medium tank firing through 2 bushes than you are going to be through 1. Now, I could have gotten away right there, and if I didn't shoot, I would have been able to back up. There was no way the enemy was going to spot me. Well, actually, I think the Sheridan might have, so that doesn't really matter. And the Leopard PTA and the 121 on the enemy team are debating on whose skin is better, and I do agree the 121B's Invincible camo is better. I did blind shot that bush just to see if there was anyone over there. I did not pen anyone, because everyone else is over here, and then we got the few heavy tanks over there. I do get a lovely cheap Hesh round into his side, and I was spotted, primarily because I pulled into the bush just at the wrong moment to where he would have spotted me. Nothing you can do, but it's actually going to get a little bit better. We are going to play the passive side of this game. We aren't going to do too much rushing around, but it will get a little bit exciting. We do get a shot in there, we do take a shot, we bring him down to a potential 2 shots, and we are going to back it up, and we're going to pull into this bush. Now, this is what I call hilarious. This Leopard PTA and this 121B are going to continuously try to spot me. But because of my camo rating, and notice, I do not have a camo net on. There's no camo net. I have view range. So, they're not spotting me. I am invisible to them, and they cannot do anything. I could have taken a shot onto the Leopard PTA over there. Unfortunately, no. And if you notice, I'm racking up assistant damage. The T-54 next to me is dealing damage while I'm keeping them spotted. The Sheridan is about to pull over here. He is going to spot me, unfortunately. We do put a round into him, and we are going to pull back. We are going to heal the gunner, and we are actually going to pull forward. Do I get a shot there? We are going to put a round into the Leopard, and we are going to back up. 121's going to miss us. Leopard's going to miss us. We're going to load up that HE, and I do switch back to APCR after I take the shots. We are actually going to set him on fire and take him out. With Leopard PTA over there, we are going to take a round from him. We're going to put one into his front, and we're going to give a little bit of a lip tap. You're going to be taken out by the T-54. Sheridan is coming around the corner. He is probably loaded by now, and we are going to take him out through where he has a chance to shoot us, and we're going to max roll him for 270, which is a very low max roll. Now, if you notice, I did look behind me, because in that instance, I would have been able to pull off to the right to hopefully dodge a shot from the enemy, but thankfully, I did not have to worry about it, and I don't think I would do any more damage to this game. So, as a recap, I pulled up to that bush. I did spot all of the lights and medium tanks that were going over there, and I did pull back, as I did not want to take too much damage. After that, I did my best to work some shots in, and we did take some damage, but then we pulled up to the bush, and we kept the light tanks, the medium tanks, spotted for the 54 to deal damage, and I racked up that spotting assist. So you can see where I'm going with this. This is a skill that can be used by all tanks. It could be used down in tier 7, it can be used down in tier 1. All the light tanks have this traits. This game was a third class. We did get the fire, and we did 2.3k damage. We made 11,000 credits with our 2 kills. And we were third from the top on the leaderboard. We go ahead and go over here, and we have 249 spotting assists. Nothing amazing, but we will get better in the next replay. Last but not least, we are on mines, and of course we are in the bat chats. So this is nothing special in particular. Luck is definitely in, and there are going to be a couple of lulls, as we will see in a couple of moments. I do plan on doing a full-blown review on the bat chats in the near future, as well as the Vickers Light, not the cruiser, and the Sheridan as well. I'm going to do a full-blown review on all of those. Alrighty, so on this replay, we are going to pull up to the hill. Thankfully, we do not get hit at all. This Vickers Cruiser is about to get deleted from this game, and, well, there he goes. Gone within 30 seconds of the game, he is gone, and then this poor old T-22, boom. That's a mega oof. Oh, I've watched this replay now like 3 or 4 times, and it is still funny. The ammo rack on that thing is just so ridiculously weak. But to this replay, we are going to hit the Sheridan. We're going to do 958, and unfortunately, the kill gets stolen from us. But we're not going to worry about that. We did take a shot from the Progetto, and the T-22 is right around that corner. Now, right about here, if I am not mistaken, the Progetto and the T-22 are within proxy spotting range. Proxy spotting is any tank that is within 50 meters of your tank, no matter what there is in between you, they're going to be spotted, regardless. And because of that, I am also racking up that assistant damage. Chieftain has now pulled around, so I'm no longer getting the assistant damage. And it's a little unfortunate, but it's something to worry about. We are going to pull around here, and I am still spotted. So watch this. Watch right here. Did you see it? Yeah, so the 183 shots, because I was still spotted. I don't... Or it was either the 183 or it was the 704. One of those 2 tanks shot because they thought I was going to pull around that corner, so they were pre-aiming. Good for them. We do unfortunately miss that one, the other 2 shots on the VK. We are actually going to miss this shot as well. It's going to go literally right over. But don't worry, 2.8 seconds later, we are going to put one to his side. And we are spotting him, by the way. So, that's all my assistant damage right there. 970 you see in the banner on the right. All that's left now is that Progetto over there. We also got the 703, the Death Star, who will be going down soon, and that T-22. Our Death Star has pulled over towards the cap, so we gotta give him some support. He is going to help out just a little bit more. We are going to pull up here. We are going to get a shot on this Progetto. Unfortunately, do not get a shot onto the T-22. We're going to get one shot in. He's going to pull back, and we are unfortunately going to ricochet that one. Little unfortunate. We could have taken that kill. But we aren't going to worry about that for too much. He is going to go down in just a couple of seconds. Also now is that 704 and the T-22, who we are going to go up and bully. Now this right here is where the Bat Chat shines over the other light tanks. Because if you can get lucky, you can put one shot in, bring him down to 24 HP. You can get another shot in, bring him to 24 HP. Go ahead and hit forward on that controller, and you can pop around the corner and take out a 704 with that last shot. That is the joy of autoloaders, because if you have the potential to, you can take out 3 tanks with 1 clip, if they are all one-shots. This was a little bit better in terms of XP. This was a second class, did 2.7k damage, made 13,000 credits with our 2 kills, and we go over the team. We were top leaderboard for damage and XP. Now this is where I want to go ahead and highlight the assistant damage right there, 1,393 assistant damage. That is what you get for spotting up enemies and having really good view range. Alrighty guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified when I upload in the future. And if you want to send me replays, please feel free to hit that link down in the description. That'll take you to my Discord channel, where you can post any replays in the respective channel. On my Discord server. Sorry. I also got my Discord information down there. If you want to send me a friend request and DM me replays, you can do that too. And on top of that, there's also an email down there. You can email replays, of course, with a short description, like how much damage, what tank, and what map, and we'll see if we get them onto the channel. So upcoming, I do got the Progetto 65 review that is going to go. I have it ready to go at this point. Unfortunately, I had to actually re-record this video. We're not worried about that. And then, of course, I do got the review on the other light tanks and some other stuff I'm going to do as well. And, yeah, that about sums this video up. And until next time, we'll see you on the battlefield.